If you don't value your time, so other will not. Your time and talent should be invested in the right work. That is the key element of life is time, whose value is infinity. Every moment of time has to be valued because time and tide wait for none. Which once gone is never found back in anything. Another thing is to finish the work of time while having time. Otherwise, you have to suffer from depression later. If you love life, don't waste time because life is created by the sum of time. How people changes, maybe he changes on his own or else time changes him. It's better if it changes by itself, but if time changes, that is very difficult. Every day should be spent in such a way that today is the last day of this life because it allows you to enjoy every moment of your life. Who should value every nanosecond time? Nothing will be wasted. Don't fail. The work of time will be time. If you manage your life in this way, you will succeed. No obstacle can stop you. You learn to make the most important decision in your life. Otherwise, it would be a waste of time for someone else to make that decision in your life. Nothing can be overthought. If you think too much, a lot of time in life will be wasted. Those who, in many ways, cannot enjoy life, work should start with the right decision. Otherwise, you will not understand how much time will be spent thinking about it. One day, an educated man was riding a boat across the river. On the way, the educated man asked the middleman, "Do you understand science?" The boatman said, "No, sir." After going little further, he asked again, "Do you know geography?" The boatman said, "No, sir." Then the educated man said, "You don't know it. Then the 8 hours of your life are useless." After going some distance again, the storm started in the river. The boatman asked him, "Sir, do you know how to swim?" Then the educated man said, "No." Then the boatman said, "It is useless to bring 16 in your life." That means life is important to make the right decision at the right time. If you want to survive in life, you have to go with skill, experience and intelligence. Otherwise, good time will change and bad times will not take long. If you can't make the right decision at the right time, you have to give up the illusion of life because at any time in life, different adversities can come. You may not know how to value your time, but others know exactly. Do you want to understand the value of a year? Then ask him who couldn't pass the test. Do you want to understand the value of a minute? Then ask him who missed that train. Do you want to understand the value of a second? Then ask him who survived an accident. So, time is a part of life. Imagine for a second you were transposed into the karmic driver world of art. If they ever think that they give light every day and give just the right time, what will happen if not one day? What will be the condition of the earth then? What will be the climate? Just like if you don't work on time and if you are lazy, on the one hand there is damage to our body, on the other hand there is a lot of damage to our mental or surroundings. Poet Humayun Ahmed says, "The past will hurt you, the future will give you hope and the present will always be with you. So always try to move faster than this. Now is the time for you to do something. Get started now. No more excuses. And don't waste time. Now you have it. You don't need it. You just have to be more discriminating with the help you render towards other people. What are you doing on Friday? What are you doing on Saturday? No one needs to know or know all this. Just keep working. You don't have to watch the time. Time will tell. One day in just 1440 minutes, which does not sit for anyone. But you are very slow. You are very ordinary. You are very weak. You are too lazy. Now is the time to shake off all laziness. Now is the time to shake off all weakness. It's time to jump hard and move on because your life is very narrow. Your life is coming to an end sooner than you imagined. It's going away faster than the blink of an eye. At some point, it will be exhausted. Start now with what you have. Use yourself to the fullest because if you don't do something, no one else will come and do it. Rather, they will do it themselves. Stop wasting this precious time. Today, if you don't live, let life be like remembering you. Just move forward. Now is the time to turn around Now is the time to move on. Now is the time to change lives. Now is the time to show the world who you are, what you are, until the last drop of blood on the body, until the last breath, to move forward with the value of time. I am talking about that which is not thing, which is not human or animals. It's time. Every moment of it should be spent in such a way that you do not have to regret it later. Now if you have a little trouble, now if there is a little difficulty, there is no problem. There will come a time when your happiness will have no limit. Use your stubbornness and madness who can change your life. Use your freedom, use your compulsion, everything with your will. There is nothing more important than your life. Nothing can make you happy. Nothing can set you free. Nothing can excite you until you do it yourself. It feels uncomfortable to do. It feels like uneasy to do that. No obstacle can stop you. Your courage and willpower will get you to your goal ahead of time. It is very difficult to start something at first. Seems complicated or difficult, but gradually it becomes easier. Every human being has a turning point on his life. There are two roads, maybe move you forward or accept the rate. If you accept the rate, it is true that you will never succeed again. Never give up. People will ask you when they see you, what do you do? How is the income? What do you do on weekends? People will not ask how many girlfriends do you have. No, don't ask this question. You have to be crazy to do something. The whole world will bow to your madness. Stay well. Stay healthy. Always stay motivated.